Thank you very much. I'm surrounded by family and friends and amazing memories for 50 years in Alaska. This is my 50th year. In Fairbanks, when you were there even 6 years, you didn't even count. So I'm going to go back to Fairbanks now and say, see, it's been 50 years. Thank you for this great honor. I would like to say a special thank you to my family, my son Steve and his wife Else, my daughters Erin and Megan, my grandchildren Kylie and Tanner. You were always here for me and you're always in my heart. When I arrived in Fairbanks in 1963 to work for the Fairbanks News Miner, I was sorry that I had missed the battle for statehood. As it turned out, there was plenty of challenges ahead. In the 70s, and we didn't think about it at the time, but when you think about it now, we had the great Prudhoe Bay oil discovery, the building of the Trans-Alaska Pipeline, the Alaska Native Claims Settlement Act, the Alaska National Interest Lands Conservation Act, and the passage of about 8 of the largest national conservation acts this country has ever seen, in almost a 10-year period. It was amazing. Who would own the millions of acres of land in the new state of Alaska? How would these lands and resources be managed? How would the billions of dollars of oil be spent? Jane Anvek kindly said in a TV interview that I had engaged in these issues with civil discourse. Thank you. Through the years, I chaired many public meetings, and if there was civil discourse, it was very loud civil discourse. I was burned in effigy only once. That was, but in most cases, at the end of the day, we shook hands. We did, because we always knew there was going to be a new day. And as my father said, you want enough people around to be pallbearers. So I never really thought that I would be, at those times, you didn't think about being the first or the few. When I chaired the Alaska Native Claims Appeals Board, the Secretary of Interior came and used our offices for all the federal managers. And he looked around the room and he said, I'm very disappointed, I just see 2 minorities. And I'm looking around, and Clay Antioquia, who is the head of the Bureau of Indian Affairs, goes like this. He says, Judy, they're talking about you and me. It is a new day. I'm grateful for that. And I end with this great quote that I've loved through the years. For all that has been, thanks, and for all that will be, yes. Thank you.